everyone, so I'm here today to do my Owlcrate-A-Thon Tbr. Because we're including Owlcrate Jr. this year, I actually have quite a few books that I haven't read that I could get through during the 2 weeks of readathon. Officially, we have 3 challenges for the readathon, and those challenges are to read the Owlcrate book you've had the longest, the Owlcrate book that is shortest on your shelf, and also to just read 3 books. Now, I anticipate I'll probably read more than 3 books over the 2 weeks, but I have put 4 on my official TBR. So the first challenge being the Owlcrate book you've had the longest. This is the 3rd round of Owlcrate-A-Thon, and this book has been on my TBR for the entire 3 rounds. I just cannot manage to make myself read it. That book being Everything That Makes You by Moriah McStay. We included this book way back in 2015, like it was probably within the first 6 months for sure of having Owlcrate, and I still haven't read this one. It's the only Owlcrate book I have not read. This is a contemporary book following 2 timelines of the same girl, one timeline being in which she got in a bad accident, and the other timeline being if that accident never happened. It does sound intriguing. Karina said she really enjoyed it when she read it, and hopefully this year is the year. Next up is the Owlcrate book that is the shortest on your shelf, and remember, during this readathon you can also read sequels to Owlcrate books. In my case, I have a prequel to an Owlcrate book, and that is The Queens of Fennbirn by Kendare Blake. This book takes place before the events of Three Dark Crowns. I know very little about it, but it just says on the back, 4 queens, 3 sisters, 2 stories, 1 book. It's quite short, has me very intrigued, and I'm excited to dive in. Next up is one that will technically fulfill read 3 books, and that is The Cursed Sea by DeStefano. This is the sequel to The Glass Spare, which is a duology that I am in love with. And to be honest, I'm already 100 pages into this book, but I set it down to read a couple other things, so I'm excited to get back to it. I just think these books are super underrated, and this world is so clever and creative, and I'm very excited to see how this story finishes off. And the final book on my official TBR is The World's Greatest Detective by Carlson. The only reason this is the only junior book I'm picking officially is because it's the only one I actually own. This is a mystery book that I've actually heard wonderful things about, so I'm super excited to read it. That said, I also plan on reading several other junior books during the readathon. Alright, so that is my official Owlcrate-A-Thon TBR. If you are participating, let me know what books you want to read down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you are participating in the readathon, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome. Bye!